I always looked forward to going to an event, whether it was on a Sunday. Nobody had cell phones and Facebook and whatever social media that's going on today. If you wanted to see your friends outside of school, the best way to do that was to go to an NCSY event.
My favorite event at NCSY was Camp NCSY, especially in Sequoia. And probably the best moments were Shabbos afternoon during Shalosh Shudas when everyone else was singing I Like to Be at the Lake and hear the sound in the background, but it was beautiful.
If I had to use one word to describe my experience with NCSY, it would definitely be growth.
It was an opportunity for me to grow in a way of leadership. I grew religiously, I grew socially. It was just, it was during very formative years of my life and meant a lot.
So it's very hard for me to ever forget this moment. I was sitting during ebbing time. There was a girl up there who was speaking, and my friend turns to me and she says, "Wow, that girl just said that she didn't go to her high school prom because she's keeps Shabbos now." And it sort of just dawned on me at that moment that being raised in a modern Orthodox community and a modern Orthodox home where I had everything at my fingertips, I could try and be one level from where I am, and I can try and grow a little bit in what I'm doing. And it was at that moment that I decided I was going to do that.
NCSY is important in a teen's life because it provides positive Judaism. We want to be able to educate teens as much as possible in our society and give them an understanding of the richness of their heritage. That is the goal, that is the focus of NCSY, specifically to give a teen positive Jewish educational experience.
I truly believe, and I think that it's a belief that we share, that every Jewish child, every Jewish teen has the right to be aware of their heritage and their history. And I think that there is no group, there is no organization that attacks that problem and promotes that comprehension better than NCSY.
I saw teens when they were starting in 9th grade, and I see them today, and they're married, they have children. And I've seen teens grow up from a young stage in their life to beautiful, mature adults and families.
By introducing me to an observant lifestyle and a lifestyle that I ultimately adopted, of course, had a major impact on me and anyone that surrounds me.
There's always been Hebrew culture clubs. There's always been different ways for Jewish teens in public or private schools to get involved in something or anything Jewish. But JSU is very strong with 54 clubs on the West Coast.
Sally Hess was a huge influence on my daughter's life. Just at those lunchtime meetings every week, she got very involved. She became the president of JSU. She was on Rebo her senior year.
I saw it start with one club at Beverly Hills High, and today in Los Angeles we're at 24 clubs in the city and in the valley. And I would say that our biggest bill is just pizza.
She just said to me the other day, she says, "I have to call Sally. He made such a great impact on my life."
Even though I didn't do necessarily so many NCSY events, it's relationships that bond you for life. So building relationships with people who were part of NCSY has kept me attached to that organization.
It's not whether NCSY is as relevant now as it was 60 years ago, because it is easily true that NCSY is more relevant now than it was at any previous time. And it's the kind of things that are lacking in teens' lives that they can get at NCSY that they can't get through social media and they can't get through technology. We believe in the importance of the continuity and survival of the Jewish people, and we believe that the Jewish people continue to have an important role to play in the world, in their communities, and in the lives of each individual person. And there is no organization over 60 years that has provided that connection and has provided that context for people to make that connection the way NCSY has.